Hey, what's up, guys? What's going on? This is Daniel. I'm here back for the album review. I know it's been a while, although no, it's only been like a week. But yeah, I know I promised to review Tyler the Creator's Cherry Bomb, but I decided to review this album first, just to get it over with. And I wanted to cover and provide my own thoughts on this album, man. And yeah, I just want to continue releasing dope content for you guys. And I just wanted to say, thank you so much for, checking out the videos and tuning in and leaving the comments. I really appreciate that. Continue doing that. Stay consistent, though. Please continue supporting this particular channel for me. But yeah, just stay active. Please share the videos, comment, like, subscribe. Alright. I decided to review Earl's Sweatshirt. I don't like shit. I don't go outside. I've never been a huge Earl fan in the past. I know that he's been making waves with his unorthodox approach to hip-hop. He's really been making a name for himself in the genre, and he's really been, and of course he's been part of Odd Future, and he's really been an innovative aspect of the genre as of recent years. I've never been into him because I've never cared for his monotone flow. I feel like a lot of his music was very just not my cup of tea. But in this album, man, this was a change. You can just tell that Earl's mood and Earl's approach was a lot more, it was just different. I just want to say, I listened to Doris, which was his debut album, or I don't know if it was his debut album, but it came out 2013. I thought that was a good attempt, but I think with this, I think I like this album even more. I loved the dark and risky choices in production. I thought Earl sounded hungry. I thought he sounded like he was spitting his ass off throughout the entire album. I never heard Earl rap so well. He was so hungry, and I think all that determination, all that hunger was completely flourishing and manifesting throughout this album. I thought it was a great delivery from him. This is the first project I can really say that was for me, a real cohesive, thought out project that I feel like he was so focused on. I feel like this is the most he's been focused on, and yeah, this is a great listen for me. Although at first, my initial listen, I don't know if it was because I was in the right mood to listen to this kind of music, but when I first listened to it, I wasn't feeling it that much. But then I revisited it, and then it finally clicked. But yeah, from start to finish, it was amazing to me. So many tracks that I loved. I loved Mantra. That is an amazing track with that beat, whew, and that production, those lyrics, everything that Earl's talking about is just flawless. I feel like this is the most personable Earl has ever been. I feel like he was giving me so much passion, so much charisma, so much knowledge about life, and I loved it throughout, man. I was really impressed with this. And also, there was a bunch of tracks I liked here. I love the DNA featuring Wiki. He's from the group Racking, hip hop group. They're very dope, so I encourage you to check them out. Also, Faucet, that was an amazing track. And also Wool. Wool was so good, featuring Vince Staples. Vince Staples absolutely killed his verse. The way he was rhyming, his wordplay, his punchlines, his lyrics, his timing, everything was perfect. The way he executed that beat, the way he executed his verses, his delivery, man, it was so fulfilling to listen to. Vince Staples is definitely an MC to check out. Definitely look into him some more, because he's really gonna change the mindset of hip hop listeners. Man, he's really got something special. Um, but yeah, overall, this was a great listen. It's probably in my top 5 hip hop albums of this year thus far. Again, I loved the instrumentals that he chose with this. This is the first time in the Earl project that I was really digging the production. Not that Doris wasn't bad. I still liked Doris, but this was, I feel like the production, it was a little bit airy, but I feel like it just had a great vibe to it. A very refreshing vibe. This is a very unique hip hop album. But I just want to say that I love how Earl has lost his monotone flow. I feel like he's more hungry. I feel like in his other albums, I just don't think that he was as focused. I just feel like he was staying complacent with his monotone flow, and I feel like this, he's giving so much more energy. I love, and even though this album remains to be a little bit gloomy and a little bit depressing, I still feel like he incorporates a lot of energetic vibes to his flow, therefore making it a little bit more interesting, a little bit more upbeat. So I was really digging that, and I loved all the concepts that he was using. A lot of what he was talking about, you know, he was talking about how he's depressed and how he's feeling isolated from the world. So he's definitely feeling that he's a bit disconnected right now, and you can just kind of tell. And yeah, this was definitely worth a listen. If you want to check out some good hip hop, please check this out. But yeah, also I find it interesting. I think this is the first time that he hasn't really featured any of the Odd Future members. He doesn't have to have the creator, Taco, Mike G, Damo Jones. He didn't feature any of those artists on here. I don't know if he's starting to steer away from Odd Future, or he's just kind of experimenting with something new and trying to do something on his own. I find that interesting. I don't know if they're parting ways from each other, but it kind of seems like Earl is in a different place right now. It kind of seems like he's kind of focused on new ventures and new experimentation with his music. I feel like he's kind of coming to his own now. I think he's coming to his own as an MC, as a lyricist, as a artist. Yeah, I think he's really forming into a promising young artist. I can't wait to see what else he has in store for us. But yeah, that will be it. It was kind of short and simple, but I'll leave it as that. Thank you for tuning in. I will probably be reviewing Cherry Bomb within the next few days, or maybe in a week or so. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, and yeah, thank you.